So I found this tier list on tiermaker.com, top 100 horror movies tier list from Enovati. S tier, S as in spooky. A as in I thought this was funnier when I was setting it up. B as in boo. C as in creepy. D as in damn. I couldn't think of something better than that. And then haven't seen. And it's 100 movies. I don't know where this list came from, but I've seen a good amount of these, and I think this is good. D for dud. D for doo-doo. D as in demented. D as in doom. Doom's the closest. It needs to be horror themed is the thing. I almost did D as in dope for Homer. We'll see. Maybe someone in the D for didn't scare me is actually kind of funny. That's actually not bad. D disturbing. D for Dracula. It would be funny if that tier and we just did Dracula. But dead is perfect because D is like dead is the one that works the best for it as a tier list. Off the bat, I haven't seen this. I don't know what this is. Is it Cabinet of Dr. I haven't seen it. Wreck, I haven't seen. Saw, I haven't seen. Okay, we're running. Freaks, I haven't seen. Silence of the Lambs, I just watched it and decided it was a masterpiece. We're already in spooky. I mean, that Silence of the Lambs, I think we can agree as a community is like an undeniable S tier, right? I mean, that's there's no doubting that. It's funny because it's not like, it doesn't feel so horror-y. I walked into Spirit Halloween yesterday. They got Hannibal Lecter up on the wall. It defies the horror norms, you know? It's just scary. I do have to watch Wreck. I have to see everything that's not that I haven't seen on here, so let's make that clear. Nosferatu, and I'm assuming this is the new one based on like the font. I mean, it probably is the old one. I like the old one a lot. It's actually like, I mean, this is pretty, it's really good. I actually was shocked at how much I dug it. I don't think it's full S tier, I have to say. It's not like a special one for me, but I do like it quite a bit. It's beautifully shot. I love the creature design. It's some of the best makeup of its era. I think it's better than the Eggers one, yeah. I mean, that might be a hot take, but I prefer it to the Eggers one. Night of the Hunter, man. Just watched it. Would you consider Night of the Hunter a horror movie? That's the thing, is like, I don't know if I would. It is more like, because I watched it with my girlfriend last night, and I was like, so that was supposed to be a horror movie, and we both agreed. We were like, I don't know if that was really horror, but it was fantastic, and it was maybe more thriller. I thought it was, I mean, I'll cut to the chase. I thought it was a masterpiece. So I kind of want to put it in spooky. So is Silence of the Lambs, exactly. That's funny. The two spooky movies are probably not straight up horror movies. Jaws is peak, yeah. Is Jaws horror? It made a whole nation afraid of sharks in a new way. It changed the world. It's one of the most iconic horror movies, I would argue. Sharks are naturally scary though. I mean, listen, I don't think there's anyone here who was like around pre-Jaws. Am I wrong? Do we have any true unks in chat? I want to say, based on everything I've read about this movie and know about it, is that sharks got a whole lot scarier after Jaws. It put the nightmare on screen. You're the only unk here? Yeah, I'm going to put it in S. Coraline. Listen, man, Coraline's really good. It's probably not S. It's probably not S all the way, but it's a comfortable A. It's a comfortable A. It's a new horror classic, but I do think I don't love the structure of it in the back half. A, because it's your biggest video. No, it's the most, it's the movie. If we're counting movies, it is funny that for a movie channel, my most popular video is for a cartoon show, but then the next on the list is Coraline. So I guess it is, I mean, I owe it a lot. I owe my sister all of that. That was my sister. She was like, you should do something about the bugs. And then I was like, I'll see. And then it got 6 million views. And now she won't stop pitching ideas that I don't think are that good. But maybe I need to hear her out because she knows something that I don't. Did you see the trailer for their next film? I forget the filmmakers' names, but no. The stop motion? I know they had that one a few years ago that I never ended up seeing, but I still need to see it. I heard it was fine. Do you come from a family of cinephiles? No. I think they would agree, too. I mean, they maybe were more into it. My mom was really into going to the movies all the time in the 90s and early 2000s, but she nowadays is like... So she relies on me. And I'll tell her like what's worth. Like I got them to go see One Battle. and they said that was like the best time of their lives. They were like, that was the best movie experience we've had in a long time. And I was like, let's go. That made me so happy. But no, I didn't grow up in a cinephile space, I would say. Wendell and Wild. Yeah. Ginger Snaps is B. That's pretty fair. I think we would agree. I liked Ginger Snaps, but American Werewolf in London. So I watched this one last year for Monkey Mondays. It's not like my favorite kind of movie. We have two werewolves back to back here, and I think I prefer Ginger Snaps to An American Werewolf in London. I know that, like, you know, it's got its diehard fans. I can't go any higher than B personally. It's not my cup of tea, but like I might need to give it another chance. It was a Monkey Mondays week where I really didn't feel like watching a movie. And so it kind of got dealt a bad hand by me. And I will own up to that, man. I'll own up to that. But like I recognized it as like, you know, some of the most impressive and innovative makeup of all time. Like it was very huge for what it was. Director's got some issues, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure he's kind of a weirdo. And that has, you know, that's the movie aside. But it's a B. It's a B. I think we can, that's fine. Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street's pretty good. And having seen, like, I was out of touch. I was out of touch with it. Like, I was not aware of, like, how deep it went, I guess. Because I went to see Nightmare on Elm Street 3 for a friend's birthday and was, like, really kind of into it. Thought it was great. And it made me appreciate Nightmare on Elm Street 1 a lot more. Like, a year ago, I probably would have put it in B, but like these days I'm kind of like, that's a great movie. I think I need to give it a rewatch and might consider it S. There was a video that Jordan Peele did where he made it, he called it the best horror movie ever made. He put it over like The Shining and Jaws, and yeah, I mean it's got, and I'm not putting it there because of that, but I'm just like, I've reassessed it a bit and have been like, you know, that movie was pretty interesting, and it's a great concept. What is this, A Quiet Place? That's a solid C. No offense. I was never really on the A Quiet Place train. It's good. It's a great concept. I love the concept. The first one's probably the best one. I haven't seen the second one. I was not crazy about the new one. Yeah, no offense to any quiet heads. Yeah. What is this? It's like Italian. I haven't seen it. The Original Cat People. I also haven't seen. I've only seen the Paul Schrader one. Should I rate it as though it's the Paul Schrader one and just to not put another thing and haven't seen? That's not how that works. I haven't seen this, so I can't. Candyman is a massive blind spot, and I'm sorry. Maybe that's this week. I know we're not going to do horror movies this week, but Evil Dead 2, you guys know how I feel about this. Easy S. I don't even think I need to explain myself that much with that. It's, I mean, we want to talk about forward-thinking makeup and just filmmaking and tricks. I mean, that's beyond, I mean, I fell in love with it initially because I thought it was just so damn funny and had so much energy and felt like being slapped in the face by a movie. And it was like one of the most energizing films I've ever seen. And it still is so goddamn fun to watch. So, I mean, I love it. Original Frankenstein. No one seems to be talking about it in chat, but really good. I forget what I gave it. It was either a 4 or a 4.5, but today I consider it a 4.5. I'm going to put it in A because I'm like not all the way there with it, but it's like undeniably it's the blueprint. Thinking about it in the context of the other Universal creature films to come out at the time, like it's the only one that I feel like is a step above, even though it might be on the same level as Creature from the Black Lagoon for me, just out of personal taste. This is like the one that feels the most, like the text is actually pretty rich, you know? Like there's a lot more to it. There's also Bride of Frankenstein, which I haven't seen. The OG Godzilla, also A tier. I liked it a lot, and it's an important movie. It's a very important movie. It's not as good as like some of the new Godzillas, in my opinion. Like I might like -1 a bit more than the OG, but like the OG we could say all the same things as we just did Frankenstein. Not a horror movie. It's totally a horror movie. What are you talking about? It's horrifying. It's a giant lizard comes to the land. I think on a rewatch it would probably be an S. But I'm feeling A. Yes, I like Godzilla vs. Kong a lot more. I'm kidding. It is a political thriller, yes, but I also think it's a horror movie. I can't, it's definitely not a horror movie. Hereditary. Hereditary is not full S. It's probably A. It gets a lot of credit for popularizing what we know today as elevated horror. Keyword popularizing. I will say, having just recently seen Let the Right One In and us talking about it last week, I think Let the Right One In deserves a lot of the credit that Hereditary gets. I think Hereditary is very influenced by Let the Right One In a number of ways. And so never use that term, but we're not saying like I agree with the term and what it means, but it's like it's the term we've been given. And so we're going to use it for the time being. Obviously, it's one of the most defining films of its time. It's also for that reason, it's kind of undeniable. It's a great film. I'm not going to go full S with it though, for the reasons I kind of just talked about. She elevated my horror. Interesting. The Descent. It's somewhere between B and C. It's a fun movie. It's really fun. Though it's like, it kind of has like some weak spots. It's not, like there's some people who will die for The Descent, but I'm like, whatever about it. I think it's like a fun time. It's not one that I'm really, and it's really silly when the lights go out and I love the creatures in it. It's pretty scary. It's kind of just, it's a good and fine horror movie. I haven't seen this one yet. I've seen Misery. Misery's like a B. I wish I loved Misery like that. Like probably in my heart, I would say it's like an S in my heart. But I actually rewatched it semi recently and was like, it's all right. It's all right. It's an all-timer Kathy Bates. We know this. All-timer Kathy Bates. All-timer James Caan. I love it. I mean, the concept is really fun. And I'll rewatch it many more times in my life. And it's funny to watch it as a YouTuber, because I'm like, this is going to happen to me one day. The Haunting I haven't seen. 28 Days Later, solid B. Don't come for me, man. Don't come for me with this. I thought it was, I watched it this year for the first time. Thought it was good. I thought the ending kind of fell apart. Hot take. I think the ending of that movie kind of falls apart. I think it's, the cinematography and the way they chose to shoot it is really interesting and looks really, I'm not going to say pretty because it doesn't look pretty, but it works really well. It's not like really my cup of tea. I'm not typically a huge zombie head. And so there's parts of this that really work, and there's parts of it that I feel it gets a little tiresome to watch after a while. It looks ugly, but like really it works for the material. It's hard to argue for the look of that movie. Like Blue Moon, I thought looked ugly. That's the worst part of the movie. But that's not really what it's trying to do. But 28 Days Later looks ugly, and that's what it's after. Cillian Murphy is really great in it. His House, I haven't seen. Wolfman, I was going to see it this year. Did not see it. Fright Night, haven't seen. Get Out. Oh, God, the people are so annoying about Get Out. In a way where it's like, every time I praise it for being great, because it is, people get fucking mad at me. And it seems like the chat, okay, you guys are kind of mixed, actually. I thought we were more positive. But when I praise it on, like, my main channel, the comments are just crazy. I'm like, what do you mean, man? It's a fantastic horror movie. Like, yes, the comic relief doesn't really work. That's the only thing I don't really vibe with in the movie. And I think he's gotten way better at blending humor and horror in, like, Nope. Get Out is, like, one of, like, the most clever screenplays of the last few years. Like, I haven't rewatched it since its moment, so, like, who's to say? But I think it's a classic, right? It's A or S. I might put it in A for now and reserve S for, like, the true heaters. It's amazing that it won Best Screenplay. That is like, I feel like that doesn't get talked about enough. Maybe it does in certain circles, but to me, I'm like, that doesn't, the fact that a horror movie won Best Screenplay is pretty outstanding. I might move it up to an S in a second. In the Mouth of Madness, I forget. It's a damn good movie. In refreshing my memory, it's one of John Carpenter's, like, most psychological. Apparently he was very influenced by Lynch. It's not my personal favorite, no, from Carpenter. It's one that's really kind of stuck with me over the years. And yeah, I find myself thinking about it more than I thought I would. I wouldn't maybe put it above B because it's really good and it's really interesting, but it's not really what I've come to expect from Carpenter. It's not my favorite type of Carpenter, but it's one of those movies where on a rewatch, I might end up being head over heels for it. But who's to say? Who's to say? Sometimes that's not the case, as we've seen with Misery. I haven't seen Baby Jane. Is that what that is? Yeah. Creepshow, I haven't seen. Lost Boys, I haven't seen. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Killer Clowns from Outer Peak. I remember watching this in the middle of the pandemic and being kind of in a clouded state. Like I wasn't fully there Let's keep it moving. I'm sorry. Yes. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm going to put in D. It's not that good, truthfully. I don't remember a single thing about it. Hellraiser. Hellraiser is also a little overrated, if I might. I love the costumes. I love the makeup, but is not going any higher than C. I'm not a huge Hellraiser fan. I remember being like severely underwhelmed by it. And I'm very sorry that there are probably some like Hellraiser fans here. I don't remember what I rated it. Let me double check. I remember being like really kind of bored by it. Yeah, I gave it a 3. I wasn't crazy about it. I'm down to give it another watch, but like I remember being pretty disappointed considering I love the makeup and the look of this guy. Audition's a special one. Audition is A, teetering on S. It's arguably his greatest. Audition is like a fucked up movie. Audition is like peak psychological horror in my opinion. It's been years since I've seen it. It's a lot I don't want to say like lighter on its feet, but that's kind of what comes to mind than a lot of Miike films from what I've seen at least. But yeah, it's one that really stuck with me. And gave me a lot more than I was expecting. The Babadook. Babadook I haven't seen in a while. I remember loving it. I remember it being one of my favorite horror movies from that era of my life, but I truthfully haven't seen it in so long. It's not, when I think of like my favorite horror movies, it's not at the top of it's not in the front of the mind, you know? But it's really well made. And I still need to see her next film. No, we keep talking about this. We keep talking about what started that trend. And it's, the Babadook played a role in it for sure. But I still am, there's a few players in the game, you know? Like, yes, the Babadook was probably like it was a big moment for it, yes. But I think Hereditary is what took it over the edge. Truthfully, actually, Midsommar kind of took it over the edge. And then Get Out also kind of played a big role. So there's several players. Babadook is, I mean, if we're going to talk about it in that way, one of the least interesting examples of a movie that pushed that subgenre forward, in my opinion. But I also haven't seen it in a long time. So Ring, the Japanese version. I remember being like, again, we just talked about it. I remember being scared, but not particularly blown away by it, to be honest. Like, I liked this filmmaker, I forget what his name is, but I like Dark Waters more. I remember that being much stronger and much gentler than Ringu, which I thought was good, but not that good. I haven't seen The Grudge. Is that what that is? Texas Chainsaw Massacre S tier. We don't need to talk about that too much. The Vanishing is in haven't seen. I haven't seen this one. I haven't seen Deep Red. The Wicker Man is kinda whatever. I'm sorry to that community. I honestly, it might boil down to me like not getting it. It is a bit underwhelming. I get that it kind of paved the way for Midsommar. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't remember like anything but the ending. It's probably C. I'm tempted to go D, but that feels harsh because there are like some things about it that I like. Perfect Blue. People have been wanting this. People have been waiting for Perfect Blue. It is a horror movie. I saw some people in chat saying it wasn't a horror movie. It's an S tier for me, personally. I fucking love Perfect Blue. And gets better every time I rewatch it. And I've said it many times, if you didn't like it the first time, you should watch it again. Honestly, like, still so, it just becomes more and more relevant with time. I'm not going to get too into this, but, and like, it's obviously, it's a movie, the gender of the characters, it plays a big role in it. But I will say, there's just like parts of that movie that are real. I'm not going to get too into it, but yeah, it's a really dark and disturbing movie, and so I can't put it any lower than S for sure. I have not seen this. Black Christmas. I mean, that's one of my favorite slashers. Black Christmas is kind of S. You guys know how much I love it. I've seen it like 3 or 4 times now, and it's like, so it's for the same reasons as like Texas Chainsaw. It brings out everything I want in a horror movie, and in this case specifically a slasher is the best example of that kind of movie, and is really creepy and vulgar. I mean, it's sickening, that movie. And I love this. It's very funny that the director went on to make, like, what was it, a Christmas Carol? Christmas Story or something? To be honest, the Christmas stuff in the movie is shot beautifully. Like, the Christmas lights, The lighting in it is genuinely kind of nice to look at. And so, I don't know, it's a really interesting horror movie. Yes, the split diopters are amazing. The voice on the phone is really fucked up. It just feels so real. It feels very real and kind of unassuming, which I love. I've talked about Black Christmas quite a bit, so I'll leave it there. Halloween is also kind of S tier. I mean, we can't really argue against that. Every time I watch Halloween, I'm like, I remember the first time I watched it, maybe real Karstheads will remember this. It was a bit underwhelming and I didn't really get the hype. And then the second time I watched it, I was like, that's everything. I think it deserves its status as like one of the most iconic. And I'll probably rewatch it this year on actual Halloween. A lot of people go for Trick or Treat on the actual day of Halloween, but I kind of am a true Halloween enjoyer. I'm cooking ribs while watching this. That sounds good as fuck. Vampire's all right. It's not my favorite. It's beautiful. It's got some of the most beautiful cinematography from that era and is like pretty foundational. I watched it because it's a film that gets covered in, or at least the director, Carl Dreyer, I want to say. Paul Schrader talks about him in his Transcendental cinema book. And to be honest, I wasn't super into it. I mean, I thought it was beautiful. I thought the cinematography was amazing. It was good. It's not my thing. Maybe I'm just not there yet. Alien's S tier for sure. I mean, come on. Alien is arguably... So we're saying D? What is wrong with you people? It's got to be the best Ridley Scott. Am I wrong? Can we all get on that page? Can we agree on that? It's probably Ridley Scott's best movie. That's what I'm saying. It's not even like a discussion. D for damn good. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. Oh, I'm going to piss off most of you. I think Blair Witch is kind of overrated. I can't put it in full D because I have to respect how important it is as a movie. You know, it's important. It's an essential found footage film. Thin Ice, buddy. It's very important to not only horror, but the history of movies, right? Don't find it scary. I find it really boring. There's like very few like things that I get out of it other than I think it's an interesting way of shooting the film. There's something to be said about how historically significant it is, but like as a movie on its own, I think the found footage genre has been pushed into more interesting directions since it. Like, maybe when it first came out, could have blown my mind to pieces. But, like, to be honest, I can't put it in D because of those reasons. Anything that has, like, the impact like that shouldn't be in D. There's not, like, there's not a lot of true Ds here. Eraserhead's an A. And I need you all to, like, calm down about that. It's A. It's not my favorite David Lynch movie. But I like it a lot. Can we be happy with A? It Follows. It's been years for me with that one. Also an important movie. Not one I think about too often. That is a comfortable B for me. I mean, I remember really liking it. Yeah, high B is a good way of putting it. Like, that's a high B. Because the concept's great and it's really well executed. It's a beautiful looking movie. And it's not, like, as gimmicky as it should be. But for some reason, it just doesn't, like, pop the way everything above it does, you know. How does chat feel about Trick or Treat? I haven't really gotten a good idea of how this community feels about Trick or Treat. We've all seen it, right? Like, we've seen Trick or Treat. It's a really D for Trick or Treat. Come on, it's not bad. It's good. It's fun. Brian Cox is in it. I kind of have it's realistically C, but I kind of have a soft spot for it. I have too much fun watching it. I've seen it twice, and shockingly, both times I was like, this gets me in the mood. Yeah, I mean, who is watching Trick or Treat anytime other than October? Like, it's more than any of these is very, like, isolated to this time. But it's fun. Carrie, this one pains me a lot. I haven't seen it. And we started it. Can I like let you guys know, like last week we started Carrie. We got 20 minutes in. I was enjoying the hell out of it. And then my neighbors texted me about the fumigation service and all the different burglaries. I was like, can we pause? And then I went down the rabbit hole of all the incidents. And then I was like, can we just turn the movie off? I need to crash out for a second over my house getting burgled. So I haven't finished Carrie, but I was enjoying it. And that's my backstory with it. Nightmare Before Christmas. It's people think it's better than it actually is. And you guys know me. It's stop motion and it's got good tunes and fun characters, but it's not like every time you watch it, you're kind of like, all right, man, it's good. Like, it's good. It's a high B. It's definitely no lower than B, but it's not an all-timer for me. I've seen it so many times throughout my life. Even as a kid, I was like, why am I not fucking with this? Why is this not hitting it way out of the park? Because it should. Cabin in the Woods. It's been so many years since I've seen Cabin in the Woods, and I remember having a pretty good time with it. I also always think that Chris Evans is in it, but it's Chris Hemsworth, right? Who's this director again? He's good. Because Battle at the El Royale? Bad Times at the El Royale. Battle at the El Royale would make more sense, would it not? No, Cabin in the Woods is good. It's been many years, so I can't really like accurately one El Royale after another. Whatever I give this is not like a true assessment. Like, I'll put it in B. That's a safe place to put it. Friday the 13th I haven't seen. Oh, okay. Suspiria. A movie I respect, deeply respect, and love on the outside. And a movie that two times? I've seen it twice. Both times I couldn't get myself to enjoy. Like, it's like, personally, it's probably no higher than a B, man. I'm so sorry, but I that one hurts because it's like a beautiful movie. It looks beautiful and is obviously like so like paved the way. It's like, what could we call it? You know, one of the most iconic unsubscribing. It's like incredibly iconic. But I just can't, I haven't been able to like fully love that or the remake. Like, neither of them really like did it for me. But that's like, maybe I was too young. I might be due. That was 2018. I might be due for a rewatch. It's been like 7 years, man. Addams Family, haven't seen it. Shaun of the Dead, probably Edgar Wright's best. Can we stop and maybe think about that as a community? Is it Edgar Wright's best? We're going Hot Fuzz on that one. Baby Driver. I gotta like, that's another one I haven't seen since film school. Maybe I gotta reassess my Edgar Wright rankings. I think this and Hot Fuzz clear Scott Pilgrim, in my opinion. That's that I know to be true. I really like Shaun of the Dead. I have to admit, I'm a big Shaun of the Dead enjoyer. I might put it in A. Like, that in my heart feels wrong, but it's a good movie, man. It's a funny ass movie. Shaun of the Dead's funny. It's really good. There's some really good bits in that thing. It's Edgar Wright in his prime too. What is this? Poltergeist? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen this. The Fly is S. Have to say it. It's an S. That's probably my favorite David Cronenberg. It's peak, bro. It's peak. It's the best like body horror. I mean, all of the body horror movies that I love would not exist without this movie. That's kind of what it's all about. The Fly. Rocky Horror Picture Show I've not seen. Videodrome, back-to-back Cronenbergs here. Videodrome, really good. It's a 5-star, as I just realized when I did that members only video. It's not as good as The Fly, but it's really good. I don't know if I can put it full S, but it is A. It's a high A. I need to rewatch that one. It was like my introduction to Cronenberg, so it kind of blew my mind. But now that I've like seen more Cronenberg, it kind of got lost in the pile in my memory. No, see, but that's the beautiful thing about The Fly is, yes, it is goofy, but it's also really sad and heartfelt. And there's a monkey in it, and it's the best Jeff Goldblum performance. And the score is beautiful, and the makeup is still some of the best of all time, and it's heartbreaking. Did I say that already? It's everything, man. It's the human experience told through body horror. Connor, thank you for the super chat. Do you have a schedule for when you stream? This is my first time catching you live. Well, appreciate you tuning in. Yes, we stream every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific. 7? Are we gonna call 7 a horror movie? I don't know if I would call it a horror movie, to be honest. Like, I'm open-minded, but like, I don't. It's sort of scary. It's probably the closest thing to a horror movie that David Fincher has made, I think. I mean, Benjamin Button exists. I mean, it's a great movie. I just feel weird putting it on here. Like, I don't know. It's your call. You're right. It's my call. I'm gonna call it a thriller, and I'm gonna put it in A, because it just doesn't really, like, when I look at now, this is not to say like in an it's an S tier movie probably in the grand scheme of things, but like if we're talking horror movies, I wouldn't consider it one of the greatest like horror movies. When I want this top section to be like the horror guys, you know? The basement scene in Zodiac is scarier. Yes, that's true. 7 is horror if Silence of the Lambs is. Fair point. Unsubscribing, blocking, unfollowing. King Kong. The OG King Kong is not that good. And this is coming from, you guys should trust me because I am a monkey connoisseur. I've seen them all. I've seen a lot of the King Kong films. It's certainly better than Son of Kong. Certainly better than Queen Kong. Certainly better than the new King Kongs. It's kind of neck and neck with Peter Jackson's King Kong in my head. The best King Kong movie, and this is one of my hottest takes, is the 1970s one. It is Jeff Bridges. It's a young Jeff Bridges, and it's my favorite King Kong. This stream is genuinely destroying your reputation. These takes have been out there for years. You've known this about me. I don't think first of all, the OG King Kong is not bad. It's just probably C. It's not one of my favorite of those like creature films. Also, the creature from the Black Lagoon better be in here. I don't see it, but it might be hiding. Return of the Living Dead, I haven't seen it. Dawn of the Dead, I haven't seen it. I've only seen one of his films, and I don't even know. Yes, it is here, Night of the Living. Thing is S. The Thing is S. We all know this about me. What is this movie? What is, I can't tell. This top left here. The Tattooed Face, is that Quaidon? I've been meaning to watch that one for years. Reanimator. Reanimator's fine, dude. Reanimator's fine. As soon as I say that, Reanimator is cinema at its finest. I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it. I didn't really care much about that movie. I'm not like that into, this is gonna sound rich coming from the guy who just put The Fly up here, but like I'm not a big science horror enjoyer. I remember being like pretty underwhelmed by it, but like I can't put it any lower than C. There's no true D's here that I know of. Not yet. It's pretty good. It's like not bad. It's also kind of a C. I'm not like it was entertaining, but it's not like the kind of thing where I'm like seeking it out all the time or thinking about very often. Bill Skarsgård's very good as Pennywise in that. Finn Wolfhard, very good. That's like one of Finn Wolfhard's best, to be honest. He's really good in it. The Exorcist. I mean, I'm not hesitating. I was hungry, bro. Calm down. You guys need to chill out sometimes. The Exorcist is probably, it's S. It's S. I mean, come on. I just rewatched it. It's S. It's maybe not, no, it is my favorite William Friedkin. It is. I like French Connection, but The Exorcist is like kind of special. Zombie I have not seen. Pet Sematary I have not seen. All right. We're gonna... okay. I love Bela Lugosi. This movie is not very good. It's teetering on D. That OG Dracula is so weak, man. It's so weak, especially next to like other Dracula vampire movies. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it in dead. It's really not that good of a movie. Like I can't even say like even for that era, it's like one of the weakest. The best thing about it is Bela Lugosi, but I'm really not that crazy about it. Okay, people have been shitting on that Coppola one in my comments recently, and I'm like, what are we saying? That's a good ass. That's one of Coppola's best movies. The others, I tried to get us to watch it on the Broadkarst. It didn't happen. The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense is good. It's not my favorite M. Night. Coppola one is always getting heat. It still gets heat today. Where I'm like, when are we? I'm like, if you don't like it, you're not grown up yet. Yeah, I don't think you're ready for it. It's a movie for grown-ups. Sorry. That's so mean. And like, that's like, maybe that's me with Suspiria. Maybe I wasn't a grown-up. Like maybe I was just not there. Didn't have some honest to God hair on my chest when I watched it for the first time. And now could be different. The Sixth Sense is like probably B in my book. It's not like my favorite thing. All that said, I'm going to get into this second Uncrustable because I'm hungry. Night of the Demon. Why are you taking up so much space? I have not seen you. Night of the Living Dead is... So, I have an interesting history with Night of the Living Dead. I when I first saw it, was a little underwhelmed by it and didn't really love it. I thought it was a little... I think it felt a little dated, to be completely honest with you. Like, I was like, this is not that scary. As I've grown, as I've, like, thought about it, I've been like... It's not about that, right? It's about the framing. It's about the way he shoots it. It's about the editing, the pace, and what a zombie movie looked like at the time. There's a lot more going on in that movie than I was giving it credit for initially. I have not rewatched it, so I can't like go too hard for it, but I think it deserves a bit more respect than I initially gave it. Child's Play. Child's Play is good. Child's Play is a low B, high C. It's a solid B. Unironically, like genuinely one of the best Chicago movies. It's one of the only like truly great Chicago movies. Like there's something very Chicago about it. And it's like very fun. The ending is fantastic. Child's Play's not balls, man. It's just a different flavor. It's a different flavor. Raw. One of my favorites. One of my personal favorites. There's no beating around the bush. It's one of my personal favorites. It's a full S tier. I know that many will disagree with this. Many will see this above something like Eraserhead or Audition and be like, you're out of your goddamn mind. But it's the gift that keeps on giving to me. I mean, it's one of the truly great horror dramas, in my opinion. Wait Until Dark. Haven't seen it. Let the Right One In. We just watched this. That's a solid A. I gashed this one up pretty hard last week, and it kind of deserves it, right? It kind of deserves it. Speaking of diets, yeah. Yeah, no, Let the Right One In is solid, man. It is. I mean, if we want to talk about the elevated horror, there it is. Let me look at the S tiers. It's one of the most beautiful movies, I will say. It's hard to say best shot of all time, but like it's one that's going to look good forever. You know, it's a timeless one. Rosemary's Baby. Kind of an undeniable A, if we're being honest. I mean, it's been a few years for me, but like one of the great acted horror films, like some of the best acting you'll ever see in a horror movie, and one of the all-timers. I mean, if like at the time kind of ushered in this new wave of psychological horror. It's been a few years, so I kind of want to revisit it before going full S with it, but like it's Rosemary's Baby. Like I want to rewatch it before I go all the way. Scream is kind of an A. It might be S. Okay, I was like, let me like feel the water here a bit. Like, are we comfortable putting this one in S? Because I kind of deep down am like, Scream probably more than anything here. Like, if I had to watch one of these movies right now, I'd put on Scream. I'd watch it like that. Just gets better every time. It's one that like shouldn't work as much when you rewatch it, but it does. It's like there's too much to love about it. It's so fun. It's such a lovely like homage to horror, the horror genre. The Omen, I haven't seen it. Psycho. Oh man, Psycho. I'm not like on my Hitchcock tier list. It's not that high. It's been so many years since I've seen it. I'm gonna go high A. No, it's a classic. I can't. All like most of these wouldn't be here without it. Like I have to give it the respect there. It's really not like anything less than S is like genuinely disrespectful. I have to say. There comes a time where you just need to sit down and respect. Pan's Labyrinth. It's been many years. I'm going A for now, and we're going to move past that because I don't have that strong of an attachment to that one the way the rest of the world clearly does. But it's one of Guillermo del Toro's most consistently strong films. The first Conjuring's just kind of fine. It's all right. It's a little scary. Comfortable B, probably. I'm going to change the D tier to Dracula because it worked too well. The Wailing, I haven't seen. The Birds, dude. The Birds is so funny. I mean, it's not. It's actually kind of unsettling, but The Birds I haven't seen in a while, but I really like The Birds. I think I'm going to B for Birds. That's you're kind of right. Invisible Man A. Here's my argument for the Invisible Man. Because I know King Kong and Dracula heads are going to come for me right now. Also, where the fuck is Creature from the Black Lagoon? The Invisible Man, I talk about it in my new What I Watched this month and expand on my thoughts. But like, I was saying like, it's of that era of creature films, the only one where it's like a true evil monster. Whereas the other ones are pretty like, I don't want to say completely innocent, but like creatures who are trying to navigate a world that like hates them. Whereas Invisible Man is a guy who ends up in this situation where he's invisible and uses it for evil immediately and goes on an absolute tear and becomes just a total menace to the town. And it somehow comes out, I mean, first of all, really funny, really like mean-spirited in a fun way. Says more about like people than a lot of those other films. And so I don't know, there's something about it that I just really get a kick out of. I also just love the costume design and all that. It's a solid movie. And it's only like 70 minutes, so worth a watch. The Shining is an S. I mean, we don't need to expand on that. The Witch is an A. The Witch is an A. That's one that I did not really get the first time I saw it either. And then on a rewatch, just was head over heels for. With some time, it's kind of like, I don't think it's my favorite. I think it's, dude, his filmography is so hard to rank. Like, yes, The Lighthouse is my only 5-star, but like, The Witch is really good. It's one of his best stories. One of his most like thematically dense, I would say. But like, The Lighthouse is gorgeous and is also pretty heavy in its themes. So I can't really, his recent stuff is good, and I'm a huge Northman defender, but he really feels like he's just like diving headfirst into their period pieces and making it like historically accurate and all this stuff, which is great. But like, those two films I think are so, they leave you with a lot to chew on, and The Witch specifically is a great example. What We Do in the Shadows might be dude, that's What We Do in the Shadows, man, is one of like the funniest movies. It's really funny. Do we have any? We only really have like Evil Dead 2 as like a horror comedy up here. I might put it up there. It's one of the greatest horror comedies and a genuinely amazing vampire movie. There's a lot that's missing. There's no climax. There's no The Lighthouse. There's no, speaking of vampires, there's no Only Lovers Left Alive, which should be here. Dead Don't Die should be here so that we had another thing for D. I'm just kidding. I don't think it's that bad. There's no Cure. There's no Nope. No Possession. No Fire Walk With Me. Where would you put Us or Nope? Nope would probably be like a low S. Us would be in the B category, I want to say. Yeah, House, man. House would be an S. Creature from the Black Lagoon would be, truthfully, probably an A. Now that I think about it, it's not full S. Anyway, that was the horror list, man. Maybe we'll do a part 2 with some updated picks, but this is it. This is it. Good times. Good times. Those are our let's just run it down, our classics here. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shining, Psycho, The Thing, The Silence of the Lambs, What We Do in the Shadows, Halloween, Scream, The Fly, Night of the Hunter, Raw, Alien, Black Christmas, Jaws, Evil Dead 2, Perfect Blue, and The Exorcist. Those are the greatest horror movies ever made, as we've decided on today.